I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining me, Debee at Sew with Debee. Today's going to be a quilt block pattern, and it will measure 12.5 inches unfinished or 12 inches finished, and it's going to be using a combination of the 2.5, 4.5 potato chips and some 2.5-inch squares. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've got 4 light background of the potato chips, 4 dark. I've got sets of those 2.5-inch squares that have been pieced together with a 1/4 inch seam, and on one half is a lighter and on the other half is a darker. So those are our pairs. And then I've gone ahead and made four patches, and again these are 2.5-inch squares, and you want to have 2 dark and 2 background in each group. So I'm just showing you how I've done this. Some of these were done with strip sets. So these were actually 2 strips of 2.5 inches strips, and then I subcutted them down to size. And then I've gone ahead and joined some of them like that to make the 4 patches. So let's get started. So to begin with, we're going to be making 3 different units. So just putting these as the 2 patches aside for a minute, we'll start with the unit A and the unit B. And basically they're the same. The only difference is using the potato chips. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 of the potato chips and put them aside. So just randomly pick them. Because I'm using assortment of fabrics, none of these will be the same. So I'm going to take 2 of the lighter and 2 of the darker and just set them aside for the moment. And then taking 2 of the darker and 2 of the lighter, we're actually going to piece them together with the 4 patches. So we're going to take make 2 blocks that look like this, or subunits, and then we're going to make 2 that look like this. So how much easier can that be? So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll join you back right here. So with these being made, we're now going to divide them into sets. So what I mean by that is you're going to have one with the lighter potato chip and one with the darker in one group, and we're actually going to turn them around and piece them together so that these now become an 8 patch. So let me go ahead and turn this around like this so that you can see what it looks like. So with a 1/4 inch seam here, this will become 1 unit that will now be 12.5 inches unfinished. We're going to end up with 2 of these per block. So you know you have it right when you have the light and the darks opposite from each other. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. So I now have these units done. And again, we're just going to set them aside. And then we're going to take the remaining 4 lighter and darker potato chips, and we're going to pick which ones we want to go together. And we're going to join them in pairs. So we'll have a lighter and a darker with 1/4 inch seam. And then a lighter and a darker with a 1/4 inch seam. With these units now sewn together, they should measure 4.5 inches wide by 4.5 inches deep. So now taking the 2 patches, which we had joined together earlier, we're going to place one of these on the top of the units that we've just put together. So you're going to end up with 2 that are like this. And what you want to make sure is the lighter is opposite the dark and the darker is opposite the lighter. Each of these units will now measure 4.5 by 6.5. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to piece them together with the longer potato chips facing each other. So we're going to have a dark and a light and a dark, and then the 2 patches will be facing on the outside. Because I've been pressing to the side on the dark side, I've been able to nest all my seams. So this makes it a lot easier because this is a very bulky block. So we're now going to call this a center unit, and taking the other units that we made before, we're going to place one on the bottom and then one on the top. And if you have these as two lights together, then you have it wrong. You need to turn it around so that you have a darker potato chip, a lighter 2.5 inch square, darker 2.5 square, and lighter potato chip. Same on the other side. So we're just going to do 2 seams like this, and then our block is done. But stick around while I show you this, and I've also done it in a smaller format for you to see a really nice project and how a repeating pattern shows up. So this is what the final block looks like. Again, it's 12.5 inches unfinished or 12 inches finished. It's a good way to test your 1/4 inch, because if you're spot on, then all your intersections are going to match. I did end up pressing these center 2 seams open, and that helps it lay flatter. Here's a smaller version, which I'm working on. And I piece this together a little bit differently so it doesn't lay as flat. So I've learned a lot by doing the larger one. Stick around and I will show you a picture of how I put some of these together. So here are 6 of the smaller blocks, and these all measure 6.5 inches or 6 inches finished. And what I've done is I've laid them out this way. These, if you turn them around so that all the darks are facing into the center, then you get this neat pattern. And then on this one, if you do the light like this, then you can see a repeating pattern. I also thought that'd be kind of fun to turn it so that they're on point like this. So that would make kind of a fun border as well. And you would want to have these to create one design like that. So this would be on the darker. So I thought that's kind of fun too. So if you put like a solid block in here, and then this could actually be a border itself. So let me know what you think about this. I will put the fabric requirements for each block in the video description. And I always love to hear from you. Please like, share, and comment. It keeps me motivated to make more videos. So until next time, sew safely and sew with Debee. Have a great day, and bye for now.